STP YouTube marketing model. If you are selling your info products or services through your YouTube channel, you must understand how this model works. Otherwise, you will not see the results that you expect. So stay with me for the next few minutes because I'll explain to you how this STP model works so that you can follow it and start making more money and getting more clients. It's that simple. By the way, this video was sponsored by HubSpot. I'm totally kidding with that, but actually it was inspired by an article of HubSpot. So, as we Latinos will say, sin más preámbulo, empecemos. Let's begin. First, what is this STP model? STP, let me read this quote for you. The STP marketing model is a consumer-centric approach to marketing communications. The STP model helps deliver more relevant, personalized messages to target audiences. And you'll say, and why do I want to do this? It's simply in a simplified form because you will make more money, get more clients. That's why this model matters at the end of the day. How can we make more money? How can we get more clients? So let's review each of these segments, the segmentation, targeting, and positioning. For the segmentation, here's what we would like to do. 3 things that we will be focusing on. First one are the demographics, of the segments. So the demographics, that is basically the gender, the education, the location, the profession, the age. Then the psychographics, that is basically the priorities, the beliefs, the values of that segment. And then the lifestyle traits, that is the hobbies and entertainment type of activities. So in this segmentation, these are the main 3 categories that we will focus on for the segmentation, for doing it properly. And what you want to do is to do research on what are the type of people that have bought from you in the past, what are the clients that you have made the most money from or with, and the same 2 things but from your competitors. So do an industry-wide type of research, identify these things, identify what are the A, B, C, D type of segments that could be in your audience, and then we can move on to the targeting to identify which of these segments will be the best one for you to focus on. By the way, if you want to go deeper into this, like how to determine your segments, how to determine your ideal client profile for YouTube, I actually recorded a video in depth about this a few weeks ago, so feel free to check it out. It will be on the screen right now. So the second thing that we wanted to talk about for this STP marketing model, that is the targeting. From all of the segments that we identify in the previous section, the A, B, C, D segment, select one that you think will be the best to target. Then just what you think, right? Only what you think. Then ask yourself the following: is this segment composed of enough potential customers to justify targeting them? And the second question is, will it yield enough profits if the segment were to convert? So these are the 2 questions that you want to ask yourself or your guess on what is the best segment for you to target. If the answer to those 2 questions is yes, let me tell you, good news, because that's probably the segment that you would like to target, that you would like to focus on. Now, to target them effectively on YouTube, we need to figure out where that segment is congregating. So a few questions that you can ask yourself to figure that out is, what topics are they interested on? What keywords are they searching for? What videos are they watching? And what YouTube channels are they subscribed to? The answers to these questions will allow you to create YouTube videos that attract specifically that segment that you have decided to target basically, right? Therefore, helping you generate more leads and clients for your offers. So just follow this blueprint and explanation that I just did for the targeting, identifying what is the segment that you want to focus on, then identifying where that specific segment, if it passes the filters of the 2 questions, where that segment is congregating, then creating content specifically that is tailored to that segment so that you can attract them and all of this. Now, if you might be an entrepreneur selling an info product, a service, done with the offer, done for your offer, and you're trying to do this with a YouTube channel, in the description below, you'll find a full YouTube strategy that me and my team have put together with everything that you need to know for be able to do that, right? This is just basically the compilation of all of our expertise and experience over the last 3 years after helping more than 30 clients. So feel free to check it out if you think that it could be useful to you. Now, continuing with the video, the positioning. That is also extremely important. Think about it this way. You know your segment, you know how to target that specific segment, but now we need to win that audience. We need to win that segment, because very honest type of talk, why should someone from that segment, someone that you want to attract, why should someone focus on you? Why they will watch you? If you think about it right now, they don't have like any real compelling reason to do so. And it's not your mistake, but there are ways for you to generate like this unique factor that we will be discussing. So again, your target audience just have like multiple options. You're just, to the eyes of them right now, you're just one more creator in a sea of creators. You have plenty of competition, so you need to present a compelling reason for them, that segment, to watch you in particular. A concept that I recently heard that was very helpful is the X but X statement. What do I mean by this? Here's an example. With my case, with my channel, if you think about it, there are plenty of creators about YouTube. There's like Filmwood, there's like, I don't know, Sean Connell, and all of these channels about YouTube education, right? This niche is kind of saturated. So why you and other people from my target audience should listen to me and watch my videos? Here's the thing. Here's the positioning that I'm trying to go for, following the statement that I provided, the model that I provided, the X but X but X. I am in the YouTube education niche, but marketing, but Latino. What do I mean by this? YouTube education, plenty of people. But YouTube education that focus like that, YouTube education, YouTube growth, with marketing specifically, not for pure growth and vanity metrics and a lot of views and virality and all of this, but how can you take like that attention that you are generating with your channel and convert it into clients and turn them into leads? That YouTube but marketing combination, like that X but X, makes me unique, a little bit more unique, because there's not that many people, if any other, that is talking about YouTube and marketing specifically as a couple, as a mix. Now, if to that I also add the fact that I'm like Latino, and I add a little bit of that unique culture that represents me on my videos, for example, with what I said at the beginning of the video, like we will say here, the Latinos, sin más preámbulo, empecemos, and I talk a little bit maybe over Spanish or show a little bit more about my culture. That's way too like unique, you know what I mean? There's not many other creators that you can watch that do YouTube education, but also focus on that YouTube education on marketing, and that are also Latinos and that have maybe a little bit of my personality or the Spanish, or these things makes you, or in this case makes me, stand out from other people. And at least it's a reason for someone like you to watch me rather than watch other creators. That entirely depends on if the person behind the screen connects with my message in that statement. But that's the positioning, that's your unique factor, and that is exactly what you need to do. What is your X but X statement in your brand that will make you unique and that will make your segment, the segment that you're trying to reach, your dream target audience, to vibe with you, basically, to connect with you, to watch your content. So this is very important for the positioning side of things. Anyway, no need to overextend this video. That is basically it. I hope that you understand now like how is this segmentation, targeting, and positioning YouTube marketing model. If you enjoyed the video, in the next 3 seconds, I'll be recommending another video on YouTube organic marketing, YouTube strategy, probably even more like compelling and more valuable than this one. So I invite you to go ahead and check it out. I'll see you there. Bye-bye. Take care.